So, you may recall we were in Marrickville for dinner about 7 weeks ago now.
At the time of this recording.
Yes, exactly. So, we had a lovely dinner in Marrickville. The wind came up in a bit of a storm. We were just powering back to the car and silly me tripped over the pavement. Yeah. Anyway, one snapped ankle later.
We decided to skip Messina.
Yes. It was a little bit too painful for Messina. So instead we jumped in the car and drove straight to the hospital for some imaging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And get your a controlled ankle movement boot.
Yes, I can boot from it, but yes. Yeah, so found out I had a nice clean fracture and they slapped me in a boot and sent me home.
Basically told you to walk on it straight away too, which is insane.
I know, right? Anyway, enough of that. So needless to say, we didn't have Messina that night, but 3 weeks later, so we've returned to the scene of the crime.
Close enough, anyway.
3 weeks later, we're trying Messina again. So I'm here with my trusty crutches and my lovely boot. Yeah, so Messina have a snack. Sunday afternoon snack menu, something like that. So
it's inspired by the degustation menu, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's at least one dish on there which is on the deg menu, so I'm super excited to try it.
Yeah.
So let's enjoy a Sunday afternoon at the Messina Snack Bar. Messina's headquarters are based in Marrickville. Here they produce and sell all of their delicious gelatos, cakes, sweet treats, and recently Messina Creative, a 6-course sweet and savoury degustation experience. In the last few weeks, they have also opened Messina Snack Bar, a more relaxed version of their creative experience with snacks and drinks served on a Sunday afternoon. We decided to try their snack orgy experience, basically one of everything with snack bar only gelato to finish. We started with broken cones, sweet and spicy waffle cone pieces alongside a platter of house-made pickles and olives. These worked well together and we were keen to try the next course. Next were pea cigars and a parmesan honey tart. These both had beautifully crisp pastry. The cigars were filled with a minted pea puree, delicate creme fraiche and pea powder on top. The honey parmesan tarts were deliciously light, filled with parmesan cream, caramelised honey, and so good. Our third course was prawn toast, buttery, crunchy toast with a thick prawn filling. The prawns were cooked perfectly with a firm but still tender texture, and on top was a citrus gel with lots of fresh chives and served with a spicy tomato ketchup style sauce. Up until now, all of the food was light and delicate in snack-sized portions. The next course was a bit different, Messina's glizzy. This was a delicious pork and fennel sausage on house-made focaccia with caramelised onions, mustard and more of the spicy tomato sauce. While it was still really tasty, it felt a little bit out of place. However, if you were to come in for a couple of these and a beer, I think you'd have a great snack. Our final savoury course is the beef tartare, a thick slice of toasted brioche with raw beef, capers, cornichons and fresh herbs. It was topped with shaved parmesan for a big umami hit, and once again was deliciously light, elegant and well thought out. Moving on to the sweet options, we chose a scoop of mandarin sorbet and a burnt butter and salted honey gelato. Both of these were incredible, with the mandarin sorbet tasting just like mandarins, super refreshing with a slight hint of bitterness to cut through the sweetness. The honey gelato was our favourite. It was so smooth and creamy, rich and buttery, and we would have easily gone back for seconds, or maybe thirds. Overall, the food was great. The only thing missing was perhaps some spirits or cocktails, as they only had beer and wine on the drinks menu, which didn't appeal to us that day. I wasn't drinking due to my ankle, and water was the only non-alcoholic option, which was also slightly disappointing. We've just had, snacks / dinner, very early dinner, at the Messina Sunday afternoon snack bar.
Snack bar, yep.
Snack bar, yeah. It was delicious. It was really nice. We went in a beautiful room. Same room where they do their creative menu. So like the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Is that a degustation menu? Yeah,
a degustation sort of. And they do really, really creative stuff. But yeah, so we had, I guess, a pared down version.
Yeah, just a few of the degustation dishes.
Yeah, but we chose a little tasting thing, so we got basically one of everything.
Yep.
Really, really delicious food. Absolutely.
Yeah,
so good, light, elegant, perfectly balanced, like really nice. Really impressed. So We'll come back one night for.
Do the full degustation.
But that was a really nice experience. And
Yes.
now we're just sitting in their garden afterwards. Yeah, no, it was lovely. We really enjoyed it and it was worth coming. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, on to our next adventure.
Yay! No more broken bones.
Better not be.
Hope not.
Yeah, you watch where you step.
Alright.
Gonna do a countdown? Joe, you're professional.
Who goes on 3? Do we go on 3 or do we 3 and then go?
3 and then go.
Right, okay.
So 3.
Okay, so sitting in their garden afterwards.
Yeah, nice. I was gonna say less noisy break.